What's going on, guys? Welcome back to how to build a natural looking tree in Minecraft. So last episode, or last part, whatever you want to call it, we made the main, uh, what's it called? Trunk. I forgot the word. We made the trunk of the tree. I changed up this side just a little bit. I only changed like a few blocks right here. And I went up one more, or two more blocks. I just went straight up. So I just raised it once so we could add the branches. So now it's a little bit taller. All I did was add one more ring, so don't worry about it. And I forgot to record. That's why I added one more ring off the recording. So what we're gonna do to add branches, which I think is one of the harder parts. I believe the hardest part is gonna be adding leaves. That's pretty hard for me personally. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the middle of the top ring, wherever your top ring is, and the easiest way to do that on a big tree is to uh, start from the center of each side and just connect the centers like that. It's an easy way on a very large tree to be able to tell where the middle is. So then you just put a block right there, and we're gonna look at our circle guide. I should have done this before. Sorry about that. Where is my circle guide? That's not it. Here it is. There we go. Let's make this a little bigger. So we use the size 7 for the trunk. So let's try to use maybe 11. I'm going to try 11 and see what that looks like. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we're going to do from here is going to go, oh, I forgot to look. We're going to come out 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're going to come out 5. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. And then this one's going to be the edge. So we're going to do those. So now we're going to make it 5 wide. So 1. And this is not big enough, obviously. What we're doing right now is we're trying to find a good diameter for how wide you want the branches to come out. And that obviously is not the right size. So let me look in. Let's try something much bigger. Like, let's try 19. That looks like a good one. So, let's see. Delete these. How far does this 19 come out? Is it 19? 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to come out 9 on this side. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then on this one, this looks like a good width. Is that a good width for branches? Yeah, because they're going to come out too. So, okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do that to each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what I'm going to do here is make a circle real quick. And once I'm done making the circle, it's just the same as those circles down there. But once I'm done making the circle, I'll cut right back. So hang on 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just finished the circle, and this is what it looks like from above. This circle is 19 in diameter. So 19 like that. 19 diameter. And yeah, that's basically all you need to do right now. So it's 2 layers because I had to put one to make the top ones stand up. So anyway, once you have this, you want to determine where you want your first branch to go. For this one, I'm gonna connect it to this side, I think. Or no, I'm gonna come out to here, just because it's shorter right now. So you're gonna come from the middle, and it doesn't have to look good to start with. You're just gonna come out like this at an angle. You don't want to come out like straight out of the tree, like, straight out, because it will look ugly. And you don't have to worry about log positioning right now. You just want to bring out the branches, make them look nice and pretty. Delete some of the bottom ones so it's not too fat. And then once you connect it, once you get it connected in the approximate position that you want it in, you can just hang on 1 second. You can just let's see. Does that look okay? Coming out like that. That looks okay to me. So now we can get rid of some of these just to get a good idea of what the trunk will actually, branch will actually look like. We don't need these. And cut some of those off too. There we go. So now we're going to have, that one needs to come off. And that's pretty much what one of our, yeah, I like one more layer. And we don't need that. Okay, so that's pretty much what our one of our branches is going to look like. Let me clear out some of these so it's easier to see. There we go. So now that's pretty much what one branch is going to look like. I know it doesn't look that good, but it doesn't really matter because most of it's going to be covered in leaves. So right now, what you're going to do, just so you can get the part that you're going to see to look good, and it's raining now. Toggle downfall. Sorry about that. So now what you're going to want to do to make the part that you can see look good is you're going to go back and replace all the ones at the bottom with upward facing logs. So you're going to do this, and then on this you can just connect it, and then add one like that. You don't need that one. Add it again. Just going to replace all the ones facing, the ones you can see from the ground with ones like this. And that's approximately what it's going to look like. Now you want, for your branch, you want to connect it to the tree. Because right now it's just kind of jutting out at the top of it. You really want to smooth this out. So you're going to want to connect it and like make it look all nice and pretty. So, and now it's nighttime. There we go. Sorry about that. And now you just want to, again, you just want to make it look nice and smooth. You don't want it to just be jutting out of the side, which we need to get rid of like those to make it look nicer. That looks better. And then, say add one like there, right here. Oops. There we go. How's that look? And then maybe one like right there. You can fill in this one. And that's, one more. I don't like that. Let's see. Does that look derpy? Kind of. What does it look like if I bring this down one more? That looks even derpier. Okay, that looks decent. Okay, so now we connected our branch successfully to our tree, and it looks... I know this part doesn't look that smooth, but it really, really, really isn't that important for this part to look smooth. If you want to do that, you can. That looks like semi better. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. So, you just bring this out however how you want. For this build, it doesn't really need to be that high. Because, actually, you're going to want to bring it out a little more this way. And, because, whenever you build your leaves, you don't want your leaves to all be way above the tree. You want them to come out, too. So now, that looks okay. And then, once you're done with the branch... I know it doesn't look good, but you're going to want to bring this... You're going to want to curve it down at the end. And I know branches don't look good when they're curved down. This does not look good. I promise you it doesn't look good. To me it doesn't. But this is necessary because... you curve it down because over there... If you were to just add leaves with these things coming straight out, they would look retarded whenever they have leaves. They would be all, like, straight. Anyway... You want it to look like this. You want a curved branch. You want it to curve at the end. Again, this is how I do it. You don't have to do it this way, but this is how I do it. So now we're going to start like another branch like over here. We're going to have it start like right here. And come out this way. And there. This should be okay. This section over here. How does that look from the top? That's, it's okay. Let's put some like right here. And let's see, how does that look? I'm going to bring it down. Bring it out one more. And start bringing it down. That looks dumb. Okay, there we go. That should be okay. I presume. There we go. That should be okay. Doesn't have to look good, just has to serve its purpose. Let's put one on top to make it look less, more curved. There we go. That should be okay for that one. And you don't have to make them all like the same height or anything because it's a tree and it's not perfect. So now you're going to want to just make branches wherever you want. You don't want one side to be too abandoned and you don't want one side to be like cluttered with branches. So like over here, I don't think we should put another one in between them. No, we don't need to put another one in between them. So now we're going to come over to like right here. I'm going to put one like right here. So what we're going to do, I forgot to connect this one. Let's go ahead and connect this one. And fill in the bottom with normal logs, like this. Delete that one. Delete that. Fix that. And we don't need this anymore. So let's see how this looks without these. And that. And that. Didn't see these. Delete that. Okay. Now I think that's... Oh, these right here. Wow, I missed a lot. I can't believe I missed that many. There we go. One more, I think. Does that look right? Correctamundo. I don't see any more of this one. These two. I think that's right. I had one more right there. There we go. That should be fine. It's not crucial, but that looks fine now. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to connect this one too. So we're just going to bring branches out like this. Bring them down some. I like them to all face the right direction. Oh, like that one's wrong. And you just kind of have to make it look alright. They don't have to be perfect. None of this does. There we go. That looks fine to me. This looks a little odd. Let me delete that. Put one like right there. Maybe. Yeah. Huh. Does that look okay? That looks fine. And now we're going to want to bring this up. It's getting nighttime again. There we go. Sorry. And then we're going to want to fill this in so it doesn't look so out of place. I'm lagging for some reason. I'm getting 60 frames per second and it looks like it's lagging. I don't know why. Okay. Does that look okay? Yeah, sure, that looks fine. It looks fine to me. So now, what we're going to do is we connected that one successfully, except for this side. Doesn't look good. Does that look fine? That looks fine for right now. It's not that important. Okay, and we're going to add one more, like right there. Wrong way. Oh, man, I'm lagging. It must be updating something. I don't know. Okay, so now... Oh, man. Choppy frames. Okay, so now we're good on that branch. Now we're going to take another one out, like right here. And we're going to come out where I said we were. And I always like to take my branches out at an angle. Just a slight angle. That way they don't look too, like, straight, you know. So, why is there a big shadow? Okay, a big cloud. I am using the GLSL shaders mod and the LB Photorealism texture pack. They're both going to be in the description. I'm sorry I didn't say that sooner. But this will work in any texture pack and without shaders. It just looks better like this, in my opinion. So anyway, we're going to take out this branch. I just stopped flying. This is the 256X version of it too. So anyway, we're going to take this branch out. We are going to... I don't like these. We're going to delete these. It's harder to work with like that. And you want to leave some of them just so you get a rough idea of like how to keep it circular whenever you're doing the leaves. We don't need these or this. And we're just going to roughly connect it like that right now. Okay, so now we have this. We're going to bring it out like that. Like that. I'm lagging like no other right now for some reason. And we're going to come up like here. Is it getting dark again or is that just a shadow? That's just a shadow. Okay, so how does this look? How far? Is that too far? Yeah, I think I need to bring it out higher, faster, and then slope it back down. How does this look? It's a little derpy. It's okay. It'll serve the purpose. Let's bring it up back. Right there. Okay, so it's a basic branch. They don't have to look good. You do not need to make the branches look too good. You just need to fix the bottoms, make sure they're all facing the right way. Because you're not going to see most of the branches anyway. They're going to be covered in leaves. Bam. Bam. Here. And right here. Oh, lag. Okay, how does that look from the bottom? Did we get all of them? There's one right there. Okay, that should be right. Oh, one more. And one more. Okay, that's essentially what we want. Okay, so now we're going to connect it. Just whatever you feel fit, whatever you think looks okay. And you're going to want to bring this up. Oop. Just going to want to roughly connect them. How does that look? Does that look fine? One more right here, I'd say. And I think that should look smashing. One more. Actually, I think it would look better without these. That should be okay. What does that look like? Yeah, I just had that. Delete that one. No. Okay, just delete it. Whatever. This is fine. It's a little awkward right there. To fix this. A lot of times you're going to have to retry. You're just going to have to keep redoing stuff until it looks halfway normal. I'm going to stick with that just for time's sake. That looks fine to me. Whatever. And, okay, so now we've got 3 branches. We're going to bring some out over, we're going to bring one out like right here. And I'm going to delete this. It's easier to work with without it. Okay, so there, we're going to connect it. And again, you just want to gradually slope these up, and then I forgot to bring, oh no I did, I brought that one down. I probably need to bring it down like one more. There we go. And then I need to bring this one out like this. And you bring it out to around the same height as the others, but you don't need to be exact. That one looks dumb. Put one there. And then I'm going to start sloping it down. And that looks fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so now we can delete these. And there we go. What does that look like? Yeah, we need to fix the bottom, of course, like always. I would speed these up, but I prefer for you to see most of it, just so you can get a good idea. If you're going to do it, like, follow along, just so you get a good idea of what to do. I don't want to skip too much. So, there. Just fill in all of these like this. If you want to leave them sideways, you can. I just personally think it looks better like this for some reason. Probably because that's how I've been doing it for a while. I've done this before. It's probably why I like it like that. Just because that's how I used to do it. Before they placed the log sideways. You don't have to, of course. Let's see. Bring this up. One. There we go. That looks fine to me. And I think that's all of them. Okay, now we need to connect it to the trunk. It's already fairly decent right here. We need to bring this up like that. And then maybe that. And then like that. And then there. And then that. How does this look? See, sometimes it causes you to change the whole tree. That looks fine to me right there. And maybe this side too. We need to... Huh. There. Oh. I'm lagging a lot now for some reason. I don't know why. I'm only getting 30 frames. Okay, there we go. Now it goes back up. Okay, it's probably because I'm rendering a video. That's probably why. I'm rendering and uploading a video at the same time. That's probably why it's lagging. Okay, so there we go. That looks fine, and now we're going to do one more branch, and we're going to bring it out this way. So I want to delete this. Again, you don't have to worry about this mess right here. Don't worry about it. You're going to cover it up. You won't even be able to see it. So now we're going to... Actually, we need to connect these. They look okay to me, actually. We might want to put... Right... Oop, dang it. Put one right there. There we go. That looks fine to me. Okay, so we're going to actually put one there. There we go. Now it looks good. Okay, so now we're going to bring one over here. And we're going to start it. Let's see. We went it like around the middle between these two branches. So we're going to bring it like right here. And you're just going to spam the button until you get what you want. That's pretty much how it works with the big trees over there. It would take me much too long to make it perfect. So that's why I came up with this method. You just kind of spam until you get it looking in the right shape and you can delete blocks. And then you just kind of go with it. And we're going to come out one more. And there. There we go. So now we're going to delete some excess ones we don't need. How about putting one more right there? And we're going to have to replace all of these. And hang on one second. I need to answer a text message. Sorry about this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me get back to this. Okay, I was fixing the upside down ones. Okay, so there we go. There we go. And as always, don't forget to leave feedback on how you think about this, how to build. Let's time day. Enter. There we go. Okay, so now we need to fix these and this. And put one right there. And you don't have to do this again. I'm saying this like over and over. You don't have to make it this way. You could leave the logs sideways. But I just prefer whenever I'm looking up at the tree for them to be like this, because that's how that's old school. That's how it used to be. So that's how I like it. It's old school Minecraft. Back whenever it was called sulfur and not gunpowder. Okay, so let's fix these. That was completely unrelated to this, but you get the point. Old school Minecraft. Okay. It's a little blocky right there. I'm going to add one on this side just to make it look more or less. I'm going to get rid of those and that. Put one like right there. How's that look? And get rid of that. And put one there. Oh, there. There, that looks decent. But what if I did that? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we're going to do that. So now we've got our branches. Let's delete these. We don't need them. They're just a burden to us now. Okay, so got that. Got that. Check, check, check. Leave one there. That looks decent. Actually, I didn't. Okay, yeah, I did. That looks like it comes out a lot. Yeah, I need to delete these. I think I just put that there. Let's put one like right here. Good enough. They're just branches. Okay, so now we need to connect it. And we're going to bring it out. Oh, I didn't do any of these. Wow. And delete that. This is one of the longer parts. This is still not the longest part. The longest part would be the leaves, especially on that tree over there. That took the majority of the time of building the tree was putting leaves on it. You could mod it and use world edit to add leaves, which I mean, honestly, I don't do that. Just it's a weird pet peeve of mine. I prefer to do it by hand. Because I feel it looks better afterwards whenever you use it by hand. Which, trust me, that took ages to build. But, if you want to save time, just use World Edit and spawn some leaves on top of it. Just make sure you flesh it out and make sure it's not like a big square. Otherwise, it will look bad. So that should be good. Right, let's fix this. I don't like that. It's good enough. Whatever. Whatevs. Okay, so now we're going to connect it to the tree. Maybe bring it down. Oh, falling. Okay, there we go. How's that look? There we go. I think that looks decent. So I'm going to put one more There. Okay, so there we go. We have our branches. We have our branches. We have the trunk. We have the roots. I'm gonna leave this here just as a little guide. Uh, when we add the leaves, and that's basically gonna be it for this part. That's it. Okay, so until next time, next time we're gonna add all the leaves and do the finishing touches. So hopefully next time will be the last part. And the next part might be a little bit long because we have to do all of the leaves. I might skip some of it, but I might not. It just depends on what you guys, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to do this all in one sitting most likely. So it's going to depend on what I feel like. If I feel like it's going to take half an hour just to add leaves, I'm going to skip some of it. But I prefer to leave most of it in just so you guys can see what's going on. So hope you are enjoying this so far. Hope I can help. I hope this is a good tutorial. And if it is, don't forget the like button and subscribe if you feel like it. If not, that's fine. And until next time, we'll do the leaves. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.